During the warm seasons, a raised garden bed provides a great place to grow beautiful blooms and bountiful harvests. However, once summer fades and the temperature drops, it's time to prepare for winter. Winterizing your garden beds is important to be sure they're ready for spring. Follow the steps to get your raised garden bed ready for winter and ensure a solid start for your next year. After a successful harvest in the fall, a gardener must turn their attention towards the coming winter months. Winterizing refers to the process of cleaning and covering your garden beds to ensure your plants can survive the cold climate. This involves removing dead plants, mulching, planting ground cover, and more. Let's face it, some plants just aren't built for cold weather. Once they die, they settle to the bottom of the garden bed and decay. This can invite pests and insects and also take away nutrients from the plants that are still alive. Dead plants should be removed as quickly as possible to prevent diseases from forming. The first step of winterizing should be to clear out these plants and any seedlings they dropped. If left unattended, these seeds can eventually grow to crowd out your garden bed. Plant supports, border fences, and plant cages will last significantly longer if they're properly cared for. As the season winds down, autumn is a great time to remove these items from your garden bed. Be sure to clean them well and store them indoors to protect them from the elements. Healthy soil leads to healthy plants, and fall is a great time to restore your soil's nutrients. Use a rake to smooth out the soil. Next, apply a 1-inch layer of compost over the top of the soil. Over the course of the winter, the compost breaks down and adds vital nutrients back to the soil. This will ensure next year's plants have a strong foundation. If you live in a warmer climate, some hardy crops can be planted and harvested, even in cooler weather. Plants like carrots, radishes, garlic, cabbage, kale, and spinach can be planted in the fall and harvested several weeks later. Mini greenhouses and cold frames can also extend your growing season when they're covering the garden bed. Even if your planting season is over, growing a cover crop is a unique way to preserve your soil for the next year. A cover crop is a low-growing plant like clover or rye. Planted during fall, their role is to cover the soil over the winter before being cut back in the spring. A cover crop keeps the surface of the soil completely covered so weeds have no room to take over. These plants also take in carbon, which improves the overall health of the soil. Their roots also grow down into the hard soil and break it up. After revitalizing your soil, add a layer of mulch to ensure the vital nutrients remain in the soil where they belong. Mulch also provides a protective layer over the soil and keeps rainwater from washing away the rich soil. If you don't have mulch, a tarp works too. The growing season may be over, but a gardener's work is never done. Taking time to ensure your garden bed is ready for winter will pay off in the spring. Whether you want to extend your growing time or get a head start for the next crop, these simple tips will lead to healthier, stronger plants. My name is Josh, and thank you very much for watching.